Hey everyone, Sirturmund here again, and today is the new expansion that just came out. We have three new champions, Elder Dragon, Mordekaiser, and Morgana, and I'm super excited to try out all these new cards. And the first video that we're gonna get out of this expansion is gonna be Elder Dragon Volibear, because I'm telling you right now, Elder Dragon is some of the most fun I have had in Legends of Runeterra in forever. And this deck is so greedy, but it's still so good at what it does. Because not only are we playing Elder Dragon, but we also get to play Ursine, Isilla, Hisho, and Atakan. And all of these units are so powerful on their own. The Hisho is probably one of the most powerful units of this new expansion, allowing us to just cheat out stuff, let it cost nine mana less, and combine that with Atakan to give us an alternate win condition. This lets us just level up Elder Dragon like this, and it also lets us just have an alternate win condition if the opponent for some reason has ways to deal with the Elder Dragon before he levels up. And then add to that War Mother's Call, and you get this really ridiculous deck that just puts so much value onto the field, so much so that the opponents really cannot deal with how many of these beacons. It's hilarious. You're gonna see the games coming up today. I think we have 7 games in total. We have 4 ranked games and 3 normal games that I did before rank queue opened up. So I hope you enjoy all those games. And if you like today's video, make sure to like the video below and subscribe to us. We post LOR videos every single day. Enjoy the games, and I'll see you at the end for some mulligan tips and in-depth breakdown. In this match, we're good against the Mirror. Let's see which one of us has the better list then. I think my list is a lot greedier than their list. So I think we actually have the advantage, assuming that we get the ramp. We get the ramp, we get Isho, we need to get War Mothers. We need to get War Mothers to feel even better about this now. War Mothers into like Atakan allows us to just level up this Elder Dragon so quickly. Ursan is not bad though. I'm not gonna deny this. That's pretty good. I guess we'll just ramp here. I'm gonna wait until we have the Ursan on the field to play this Invocation of Thunders. Unfortunately, the opponent got the better ramp than we did, because that ends up being a little bit better for them. Maybe not. Maybe we just... Okay, oh, I was gonna say maybe we need to play this Invocation now. But now I can actually greed it out and just go here. No War Mothers is a problem. It's a very big problem, but we're gonna be able to draw with Invocation of Thunder next turn, so maybe we can like cheat this out a little bit. We're gonna get this Isho to come down very quickly. I think at this point we just go Ursine. Yeah, we'll go like this. Go Invocation, that's gonna get us 4. This is gonna cost 5 next turn. And then we get more value from there. They get the Isilla. We didn't get our Isilla. We don't have our War Mothers. This is going to be kind of dicey. If I get Atakan, we might be okay, because the Atakan will level up really, really quickly. Because we can play Isho, Elder Dragon. Okay, we get War Mothers. That also works. That also works. I'm kind of scared of Sky Splitter, so I'm not going to attack into it. So if we go Isho, we just get to play War Mothers, right? So we get to play Isho into War Mothers and just chill. Let's go Fearsome so that this cannot block it. I guess the opponent can just ramp up. I like the War Mothers. I like the War Mothers. Opponent gets their own Isho, unfortunately, so they also get to have fun, but they don't get to play War Mothers here. They get Deathless. Let's go War Mothers. We're gonna have a full board next turn unless we block here. Oh, we get Isilla. That's not bad. It's gonna double up this stuff. Second Isho. We're gonna have to block. We're gonna have to block then, right? So we're gonna have to block, and then I guess just hope that we get Atakan. Isho again. So they got all 3. That's cool. The opponent ended up getting the better hand than us. We're gonna have to block. Opponent still gets to keep that Isho alive, the one that's a 9/9. We can kill the Isilla. Still taking a lot of impact damage. Opponent still has one more unit that they can play as well. If it's a Volibear, we just lose, right? Because the opponent can kill this and this. One of the two. The Pioneer is also a problem. But it means that the opponent really has no other big units. So you want to drag that? Yeah, you want to drag it like that. I guess we're going to have to block here, here, here. Go down to 3. And then we lose into the impact if we do that. If we go like this, we're not losing to the impact, but the opponent still keeps their figurehead. I guess we'll have to go like this. I don't want to lose to this impact, right? I don't want to lose to this impact, so I don't think this is correct. We still win this if we get Atakan. So if we get the Atakan, we still win this. So I guess, is that true? So if we go Volibear right now, we eat up both of the sigils. If we go Elder Dragon, we don't get to play Volibear. I guess we have to just go for it. I don't think we have enough to actually get there. If we have one more mana, maybe. If we have one more mana, we still had that... we needed to still have our Storm guy, right? Yeah, we still needed to have our Storm guy to get the sigils to be able to play Volibear, because this is not enough. This is going to be 13, 23. Not enough, right? Not enough. I guess we can at least kill one of their units, unless the opponent just plays very nice here. They're going to have to find... I mean, they are going to have to find... They're going to have to find some answers here, right? 33 plus 14 plus 10 is not enough. I mean, they're going to have to be able to block this. So they need to find Harsh Winds anyways. Yeah, so they need to find Harsh Winds anyways. To be able to deal with the Atakan. And we still get... Okay, they have the Harsh Winds. We still get another unit, right? Next turn. And we can play Mysticism. And we'll have, I guess, Flash Freeze and Harsh Winds as backups. But if the opponent gets Elder Dragon, then there's nothing we can do. Because the Elder Dragon will be unstoppable. Yeah, so we can ramp here. Just to get another unit. We have Harsh Winds, and then we also have Flash Freeze. And we have another Elder Dragon. We have double Harsh Winds, double and a Flash Freeze. Still think we just lose though, right? As soon as if the opponent gets Elder Dragon here, we just lose. And I think that's what they're digging for. Yeah. So they get Elder Dragon. Actually, is that true? Can we stop this from leveling up? He's 40. He's 45. He's 45. We might be okay. We might be okay, right? So we can freeze. I want to freeze this too so badly, right? So 9, 6, 21. 45 plus 21 is 66. Sky Splitter will add 2 more. 67, 68. Plus another Sky Splitter. I think we get there. I think we actually do get there, right? We just freeze here, here. Freeze here. Let this one attack if the opponent wants to. That's 20. 20 versus 21, right? So I guess we just go like this. And that should be okay. Opponent only has 20 here. And that will only take it to 65. So they need to find 10 more damage, which they definitely cannot. We have the blockers for the Fearsomes. The Elder Dragon doesn't do anything. You didn't even get the Challenger. You didn't even get the challenger, unfortunately for you, so what now? Let's assume that the opponent has the way to stop this Atakan. So let's just give it to them. Let's just give them the Atakan, right? Let's assume that the opponent has an avalanche. Yeah, I'm gonna assume that you have an avalanche, right? So next time we level up the Elder Dragon anyways, because this is gonna be... We also get another unit, remember, right? We also get another unit that we haven't played yet. So this is 23, 33. 33, that's gonna be 76. So just with the units that we have here is enough. And we won the Elder Dragon battle, right? We won the Elder Dragon battle because we had the harsh winds to be able to deal with it. And we get another Atakan to add insult to injury. So there we go. Elder Dragons level up. The Atakan comes down to 43. Even without the Atakan, we had the leveling. Just remember that. I don't want the opponent to think that we only won because of Atakan. You can't stop both Elder Dragons. You can't stop any one of them and not be stopped. Nice harsh winds. Cannot be stopped. And that's the game. That was fun. That was a fun one. That was a fun one. Elder Dragon level up is always fun. So GG's. In this match, we're going against Morgana and Mordekaiser. So we get to go against two big shots at once. Ramp. Not bad. I mean, I'm going to throw away the Avalanche since we have double ramp and see if we can get our War Mothers. The ball here is a little bit weak, I guess. We can go Ysilla and just double up the booms for the rest of the game. Maybe we go Wild Mysticism, Prophet, Ysilla, and then save Winter Touch for we can double up with Ysilla. Because we'll be able to double up the ramp here with the Winter's Touch and the Ysilla, right? I definitely like the Wild Mysticism first, though. We get Atakan too early. Obviously, I wanna get this from War Mothers. I don't want to naturally draw it. Invocation of Thunder. We can double it up with Ysilla, letting me get some ramp and as well as 2 draws. The problem is that this Ysilla is probably gonna just die to the opponent's vengeance, right? So I have to be a little bit careful when I play here. We get Isho. All right. I think we're in a good position, right? Isho into Atakan. Yeah, I think we're in a really good position. I'm not gonna lie. Sure. I'm gonna block this, let this hit, and then I guess next turn we'll go for the Bahia Prophet. Yeah. I see the vision. I see the vision. So we can go Prophet here. I want to greet this out. I want to greet out this Winter's Touch. If we had not Avalanche, if we had just might as well bounce the Elder Dragon a little bit. You never know when that 2 damage might actually matter. If we had War Mothers, I would probably just go for the Winter's Touch right away. But because we don't have War Mothers, I think it's probably correct to just try to greet out the Winter's Touch. And as well as the Invocation of Thunder, right? So if the opponent taps out of Vengeance here, maybe we play Ysilla. Actually, we play Ysilla anyways, right? Let the opponent play that Vengeance if they want to. Yeah, I think we just dropped her down anyways. We drop her out anyways. Unfortunately, we want to give her +1/+1, force the opponent to have to play their Death Grasp right now if they want to kill her. Okay, so now it's just Vengeance that kills her. I will play this Invocation of Thunder right now, if the opponent lets me, to double it up. Oh, beautiful. Because now we can go Isho. What if he's actually Volibear? I guess we can go Isho into Volibear, right? Or we can just go... Wow. So... we go Isho... It's funny that this actually costs 0 if we wanted to. I think I like the Volibear. because it's going to get copied with the Ysilla. We're one off from War Mothers. We can also go Atakan, I guess, but I don't think that's... Okay, yeah, I definitely go Volibear now. I definitely go Volibear now. Deathless, Impact twice. There's a lot of really good cards. Let's go Deathless. We hit the Morgana, but we didn't hit any of the other two, unfortunately. And we hit the Undying, right? Yeah, hitting the Undying is not great. Next turn, we only have 9 mana, but one of the cards is going to be free because of the Isho. Isho. We're going to attack to prepare for the Elder Dragon eventually, and also try to level up this Volibear. This has Tough and Spell Shield, so it's going to be really hard for the opponent to remove the Isho. Like, this card, honestly, this card is so good. This card is so good, because, like, I get to play 2 cards at once. Like, I get to play Isho, and then I get to play Volibear. Or could have been Isho and Atakan. And there's nothing that the opponent can do about it. I feel bad. I don't even care that this Isilla is in shackles. Like, sure, whatever. Nice shackles. I'm gonna just go War Mothers next turn, and the opponent even takes this damage, so a second Volibear is killing them. Yeah, I'm just gonna go War Mothers and see what happens. We might even get another Isho from the War Mothers. I guess opponent could have the... you know what? There is one thing... No, we have Harsh Winds. I was gonna say, the opponent could have the Mihira, right? But the Mihira is 8 cost, right? So the Mihira doesn't even work. The Mihira wouldn't even work. We still have Harsh Winds. So I just like the War Mothers. So we go War Mothers. If we get another Isho, we get like a 0 mana and something else. If we get Elder Dragon, we're gonna potentially... I guess we're not that close to leveling up Elder Dragon yet. This is only 21, 27. Elder Dragon will come down as an 8. Oh, yeah, sure. So, we have blockers everywhere. We go War Mothers. Your attackers mean nothing. There's one bad hit here, right? We do play the Explorer. I called it, right? We do play the Explorer, and that's exactly what we got. This is a bad attack, because now our Volibear is going to level up. This is a bad attack by the opponent. So now the Volibear levels up, and you just lose everything. We can go Ursine and start getting all this stuff. We got another unit here next turn. And yeah, Volibear just kills everything, right? Volibear just kills everything because it's gonna get doubled up with the Isilla. We get to even pull into the Volibear. We can spend 0 mana for this Shackle. We get Elder Dragon. That's cute. Wait. 9 mana. 9 mana. No, let's not do it. Let's not do it. Let's just attack. We need to put Volibear last, right? So we put Volibear last, and we can just drag here. We get a bunch of sigils. Yep. Nice. Nice game. We get a bunch of sigils, so whatever we play, like the Atakan, even without the Isho, the Atakan is like ridiculous, right? It's gonna cost 1. An opponent, like any of these hitting into the opponent, just wins us the game. The Elder Dragon didn't level up. I was debating playing Atakan, to be honest, to level up the Elder Dragon, but I was like, you know, that's gonna be end, right? So that's gonna be end. So let's not do that. So GG's. In this match, we're going against Vayne and Morgana. So what do we have here? I might just be like a suppression deck, since the opponent's actually playing Demacia. Might be a suppression deck. Let's go ramp up, and we have the Ursine now. That's pretty good. It allows me to cheat on my big units quicker. So Winter's Touch, potentially Avalanche, then Ursine, then start working towards Atakan. Opponent does have ways to obviously stop my Atakan. Like they could have the curses to stop it from attacking. I would love to have War Mothers here. I feel like if we have War Mothers, opponent really would not be able to do anything against us, but we'll see what happens. This is gonna give us... Okay, well, that's the better ramp now, right? This is a much better ramp, because if we block that, it sets up for Avalanche to be able to kill the Vayne. You can attack here.
Purge with silver.
Okay. That's cute. Do I just pass? I might just pass, to be honest. I might just pass and see what the opponent does. I don't mind burning the mana. I'm the late game deck.
Every mage must face their crime.
Okay. I want to get rid of that Vayne. I want to get rid of that Vayne right now so it doesn't discount things anymore. It is a suppression deck, right? It is a suppression deck, so just remember that. We're not going to be able to have as many spells as we would like. We can play Mysticism, I guess. And then go for the Ursign.
Beg for mercy.
Oh. Okay, so I just go Ursign right away, or do I just... I think I'm still gonna go Mysticism. And then Ursign next turn. Just have this unit that's gonna become a 6/6 later. Oh, it's gonna be the Sinner's Bias. That's... okay, so I see. They wanted a Sinner's Bias here. So now their suppressions are gonna cost me 3 mana to actually be able to play them out. So we have the Isho now. We can give this Challenger. And yeah. So this is gonna cost me 3 mana to play any spells, but I don't really need spells anymore. Not with Isho. And actually, like, yeah, especially now with Isho. I definitely don't need them anymore. Because now we can go Isho, play Atakan, play Elder Dragon, and we just win the game, right? Like, how are we losing this? I guess we should keep enough mana to be able to make sure that I'm actually taking value here.
I have found such beauty in mortality.
Like, that's a good hit for them. I'm still not scared of what the opponent can do here. Like, I think I just pass, right? I think I just pass and just play my Isho. And just go Atakan. Like, what are we doing here? What are we doing here, opponent? What are you doing against this Isho? Like, this Heisho? What are they doing here? We can go Elder Dragon and just get a bunch of sigils. Mihira, that's cute. So we just go like this and we're gonna get 6 sigils, which means that next time we can play some pretty cool stuff. Now, I have to be careful, right? Because the opponent has another suppression. I have to be able to... Like, maybe it was better to play Atakan here. Okay. So, yeah, let's go like this. He even gave me another sigil, by the way. That's kind of funny. He even gave me another sigil. It's kind of annoying, though, that we cannot... Like, we're going to be using up the Heisho ability here. If we play this, and we're going to take the sigil and the Heisho, right? So we're going to take both. So maybe we're going to play this Shackle. Maybe we play this Shackle here. And then play the Atakan. And yeah, I mean, like, opponent's just losing here. If this Atakan gets to attack, they literally just lose the game. If this Elder Dragon or this Atakan get to attack, the opponent just loses the game here. They can curse one. I guess they can curse both. They can curse both. Yeah, there you go. They can curse both. This still stays alive. And you're not beating this Atakan anyways, right? So this one, which one do I know is the Atakan? Wait, which one do I know is the Atakan? Why can't I tell? Why can't I tell? I'm guessing this is this one. And this is this one, right? I couldn't tell, but I'm gonna guess the right one is the right one. But we just get the Atakan out of jail, attack with Atakan, he has overwhelm, and opponent cannot do anything about it. And yeah, it's just too much pressure. Too many big units. We have 2 win conditions, Atakan and Elder Dragon, which makes this deck so nice. And the Hisho being able to let us play both of them at the same time is nuts. GG's. In this match, we're going against Jarvan, Galio, and Garen. So more like elites than anything else. We have our Isho. Do we just play for the Isho and just have these big units in the board? Probably not, right? I probably can just draw another one. I probably just want to ramp more than anything and maybe go for War Mothers. Volibear is really good too, especially with the invocation. Oh wait, this is formidable. So why did I think it was elites? I forgot about Galio. I was like, oh yeah. But that's fine. Okay. We have to just try to get to War Mothers before they get to kill us. Like, if they get to kill us before we get to War Mothers, then it is what it is. The Volibear can help with the Invocation of Thunder. So we can ramp an Invocation. They can attack for 4 here. And if they attack for 4, I might just go Winter's Touch. Let's destroy that equipment.
Steady hands.
I will block this sculpture, right? Absolutely. Force you to have your Elixir of Iron if you have it. Yep. Absolutely. I think killing the sculpture is just so much more important than anything else. I would like to destroy that equipment, but first I might have to just open attack here. Force the Sky Splitter, alright. And then I guess we'll just go Winter's Touch, Malfunction.
Every work demands a piece of ourselves.
And the opponent gets to push 6 damage next turn. The problem is that we don't have anything right now, right? We don't have anything that we're like ramping into. So the opponent's able, like, we don't have Avalanche either. So the opponent's able to just do whatever they want here. Like, they're able to just do whatever they want. If we had Avalanche, I feel a lot better, but we don't. I guess we can play Volibear next turn, to be honest. We can play Volibear next turn and just pop their 3 units and have the Volibear on the field. But then that means that we don't get War Mother's Call.
I sculpt what others only dream of.
This sculpture will also survive now, so that's a problem. I need to find the yeah, so these 2 units will survive the Volibear. I need to find a freeze, right? I need to find a freeze. I guess we can just heal up a little bit to begin with. We hit 2, which is better than hitting just 1. So we get to kill 2 other units, get to play the Volibear. Opponents has 6 mana, so all that they have here is just a Jarvan, potentially. Yeah. I'll attack. I'll attack and start working on this Volibear leveler. I don't think we die anymore. I don't think we die before we can get War Mothers down. We can even go for the Volibear Stonebringer if we need to, but that will again tap us out of War Mothers. Okay, well, we have our win condition now, right? We have Isho into War Mothers. Opponent gets Galio. We can give you the Prophet. And that will give us a blocker there. Not only that, but it means that you also don't get to level up this Galio. So then we go Isho, get a boom, and then we can actually even play Atakan if we want to, or we can just play War Mothers, which I think is probably just War Mothers, right? Yeah, so we go Isho here. Deathless. I like Deathless. It means that the Isho can block and just come back alive. We can actually play both. No, because the thing is gonna get used up, right? Champion Strength, right? Okay, so because it's Champion Strength, I think it's War Mothers. I think it's War Mothers. And again, the Hisho comes back alive. And what happens now is that because the Hisho comes back alive, her ability is going to reset. So we block, the Hisho comes back alive, and we can actually play the Atakan. Deathless on Hisho. It's kind of OP. It's kind of OP. Let's go Atakan. Let's go Atakan, and let's go Impact twice. And then we just attack with the two Volibears and the Atakan, and the opponent will not be able to have any way to stop that. So, Deathless. Deathless is a nice keyword. GG's. In this match, we're going against the Mirror. I wonder, honestly, it is a mirror, quote unquote, but our list could be completely different, right? Like, who's to... It's really hard to tell who has who. I think I want to just go for the ramp, though. I want to go for the ramp. We get the Volibear, we get the Ursine. So, yeah, I mean, this is looking pretty good for us. We can go ramp, Ursine, Volibear, etc., etc. War Mother Skull eventually, and the opponent's going to have a hard time keeping up. I guess they do have Harsh Winds, most likely, right? So that's going to be something we have to watch out for. We also have to watch out for whatever game plan the opponent has on their own. Alright, that's a little bit slower than our game plan, because ours is a permanent manager. Now, maybe we ramp up in such a way that we actually are able to just play. Maybe we want to play War Mothers on Curve, right? Maybe we want to just play War Mothers on Curve, so I have to be careful here. Yeah, I think playing War Mothers on Curve is going to just put me so far ahead of the opponent that is worth it. So what we can go for then, we don't have the Winter's Touch, so it has to be like this, and we will not be able to play this Ursine next turn. We will not be able to play the Ursine next turn, because if we play Ursine next turn, we don't have enough for War Mothers. We can go Invocation of Thunder, I guess. The opponent could have their Volibear next turn, and that's going to be kind of annoying. They could also have their Hisho next turn, and that's also going to be very annoying. We can play Hisho ourselves next turn, and that will still allow us to play War Mothers for 2 mana. So that will still be exactly 11. Okay, so the opponent gets Triple Sigil. I guess, okay, if we play Berserkers... No, I think it has to be like this. It has to be like this. Hisho, War Mothers, chill. We could play this Prophet, but I don't think I need to. I can just save the mana. Elder Dragon already in our hand. That's cute. I guess they get to kill both of these, right? So now if we play Hisho, we're gonna be running into one of them. So if we play the Hisho here, they're gonna be... I guess we wanna block that Serpent, right? We wanna block that Serpent. So I think this is worth it. This is worth it. We go like this. We also get Deathless, so it doesn't even matter. We just get to bring this back. And still get the value for next turn. Ah, you're gonna give me the run? Okay. That's cool. Yeah, we're gonna go War Mothers here. We're gonna go War Mothers here and just get value. Next turn we can go... like, we have multiple ways to do this next turn. That's the Atakan. I guess we're gonna go Elder Dragon then, right? So this is an easy Elder Dragon now, because it means that we'll be able to go for our... I guess we want to go... If we go Volibear, Elder Dragon's gonna cost... No, it has to be Elder Dragon, right? It has to just be Elder Dragon. With double Atakan. Yeah, we just go Elder Dragon here. I guess we gotta go on Ursine first. So Elder Dragon, and then we have the Atakans, and the Elder Dragon's gonna level up. Opponent has to find a way to kill these Atakans right now, or get rid of my Elder Dragon before he levels up. Regardless, next turn we have another unit coming out from the War Mother. So this is 13, 9, and then that's 21, and then 21 plus 5 is 26, and then all of that again into the Atakan, and that should be enough. Yeah, so 21, and then 26, and that's again 47, and then you get 47 plus 5 here. If you're wondering why I like Atakan in this deck, you're about to find out why. You're about to find out why I like Atakan in this deck. Like, look at this. Yeah, Elder Dragon level up, right? Atakan makes leveling up Elder Dragon so trivial. Of course, he just went with Atakan himself, right? So it doesn't matter. But we get to see the Elder Dragon win condition here. And the whole purpose of this deck with the Isho, mind you, we still have 9 mana. Actually, we have 12 mana. Well, yeah, we have 10 mana. So we have 10 mana in our hand. So GG's. In this match, we're going against Lucian and Mordekaiser. So it's kind of like this aggressive level up Lucian type of deck. Let's just ramp. Let's just ramp. Go for the Scylla. Oh, it is Eros, right? So we know Eros. We go against Eros pretty often in rank. Okay, this Berserker Ursine is pretty darn good, right? Because it gets you a sigil right away. We can start with Scylla into Ursine, or just double Scylla. Oh my god, I love Scylla with the boons. This is gonna get crazy. I might actually go for the Ursine though, just so that we can cheat out like my units better, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens here. Ooh, that's a very quick glimpse. That lets me attack here. That means that the opponent has nothing. We cannot play Scylla next turn. We have to wait until the turn after. Do we Winter's Touch now? I'm gonna tell you what, I'm gonna Winter's Touch now, because I'm gonna say that we don't actually, because we have the Ursine, we don't actually need to double up this this stuff here. It's the Ursine so that we can play Volibear next turn. Yes. Let's go like this. Let's go like this, and we're gonna give it Deathless. Opponent's gonna have to play their Grasp right now. So now we can play Volibear next turn, and that's gonna give me another 4 sigils. Okay. We can play Scylla instead.
Plenty of fire.
Nah, I think we're gonna go Volibear, right? I think we absolutely go Volibear and just say whatever happens, happens. We could have waited for half the Scylla to play the Volibear, but now we have this Elder Dragon that's only gonna cost me 6. When he chooses to save Soldier, I guess we didn't hit the Vial of Right, so I guess makes sense. We have 4 sigils here. We can play Scylla and get ourselves another 2 more sigils. Okay, so they're just gonna get a bunch of Husk. Is this Lucian? It might just be a Lucian. Okay, yeah. So Lucian here is gonna level up, and then the opponent's gonna have to rally. So if we play Scylla, we did the Fearsome boon, and we did the Deathless boon. The opponent can easily.
We're gonna need more coffins.
We can get Elder Dragon here, I think, right? Because the Scylla is gonna make this go to 6. And depending on the boon that we get, we can easily just get this. Okay, so we can go for the Tough. Yeah, so see the Elder Dragon? How the Elder Dragon just costs 3 now? I don't care. Like, opponent gets this rally, which is cute. But we get Elder Dragon, and we're gonna get another 6 boons from this Elder Dragon. The Lucian is annoying. But we can sacrifice the Pharaoh Mystic. We don't need to sacrifice the Ursine just yet. Okay, I'm just gonna go like this. Just gonna go like this, and you see how I just spent 6 sigils, and I have 6 sigils again. Yeah, this deck is a little bit ridiculous. This deck is a little bit ridiculous.
The snow is red from our foes.
GG's. In this match, we're going against Jhin and Elder Dragon. So I kind of saw Sivas kind of playing this deck. I think I have an idea of what this deck does. I like keeping one Elder Dragon since we have the Ursine. Because I actually think, like, it's so funny when you have the Ursine and you also have Elder Dragon, because you're able to just get so many Sigils of the Storm, right? It's a little bit risky not to go for War Mothers, though, especially because we know that he's playing like a more... Actually, no, this is not this deck I saw Sivas play. Sivas was playing Bando City with Elder Dragon. That is going to probably be an Avenging Bastaya. Right? So we're just going to ramp, and if the opponent decides to counter the ramp, I think that's fine. Is it not an Avenging Bastaya? I guess if it is, they probably want to save it until we go for the War Mothers, which is going to make it nice because we can always go Avalanche to try to stop them. Yeah, I mean, I'll stop it. I'll block it. I don't care. I'll block it. I do not care. I'm just going to play Invocation here. Start with the Avalanche. We have a second Avalanche now, especially because we have nothing better to do now. We can also just go ahead and play the Ursine, but I think I kind of like the Avalanche better. I guess playing the Ursine and then into Avalanche ends up means that we get the Sigil, right? So that's probably better for us, actually. So let's just go like this. Unfortunately, it does mean that... Yeah, so we get a second Sigil, so we can actually go ahead and just develop Volibear next turn, which is going to give me another 3 Sigils. Yeah, we're just going to pass. I don't need to challenge with this. So here now we can go Volibear, and that gets me another 3 Sigils. So the Volibear, and the opponent's probably going to deny this, right? It's not an Avenging Bastaya. Okay, is that an Avenging Bastaya now? Yeah, so we get 4 Sigils actually because of the boom. So then again, yeah, this is the Avenging Bastaya. Next time on block, yeah, so you get to capture whichever one blocks you. The problem is that we're gonna have this Elder Dragon into Atakan, and the opponent's gonna be sad, right? Because look at what's gonna happen, right? We're gonna play Elder Dragon, get all the booms, which is gonna create 6 Sigils. I guess we don't have enough for Atakan. Who am I kidding? We don't have enough for Atakan. I was like, oh yeah, we're gonna have the Atakan, but we actually don't have enough for the Atakan. But we will be able to just kind of ramp up. Oh, wait. No, we do have enough for the Atakan because we can go Invocation of Thunder. That takes us to 8. So we can go like this. Now the Bim Pack Poacher is gonna be able to
We are at the threshold of something great.
to stop the Atakan, but we can just challenge that. Opponent can have a second Bim Pack Buffer. Deathless? Tough? Let's go tough. Unfortunately, we lose the Sigil and we don't get value from reviving anything. Oh no, we don't lose the Sigil. We actually got it. So I want to pull this one, assuming that... Oh wait, no, this doesn't work, right? It's this round, so that one's already out of the equation. Okay, so we can just go like this. Yeah, we can just go like this and just go from there. Yeah, we just pulled this one. For some reason, I thought the Bim Pack Buffer was forever and not just for this round. So, GG's. Hey, welcome back, everyone. What did I say? I told you. This deck is ridiculous. It's so greedy. It's so greedy. So you're probably going to get run down if you're going against an aggressive deck, right? Like if you're going against like a Grand Ribbon or a Jinx, a Bando City. But if you're not going against that, I don't see how like Morgana or Mordekaiser can keep up with what Elder Dragon can do. Because this guy just drops everything on the field, and you see how powerful Hisho can be. You can see Atakan coming in clutch, and then the Berserker Ursine just gets so many of the discounts on the field at once. Oh my goodness, I absolutely love this deck. I'm literally just going all in. And then if we haven't even talked about Volibear, like Volibear with Viscilla on the field, or even the Ursine to get us like all these sigils. I'm pretty sure something here is gonna get nerfed, honestly. Like this Ursine interaction with the boons is so busted because it just gets you a sigil right away. But anyways, it's all about ramp and all about stalling out until you get to your big units. So when I look at my mulligan in this deck, I'm just looking up to ramp first. We have enough big units that we're going to naturally draw them as the game goes on. You want to make sure that you ramp so that you start setting up for the mana that you need for these units, right? So I want to just ramp with Mysticism and Winter's Touch and try to get to that position where now I can just start cheating on my units. You can cheat out the Hisho really early because you also have access to the Invocation of Thunder or the Bahil's Prophet that you can use to actually get this Hisho out on turn 6 or even earlier, depending on how crazy your hand is. So that's kind of what you're going to look for. You want to go for the ramp and then go for a War Mother Skull or a Hisho, and then from there be able to summon the rest of your big units and just win the game. Strategy-wise, ramp first, and then on turn 6, 7, you're probably going to play Ursine or Scylla. In turn 7, 8, you're probably going to play Isho. And then turn 9 and 10, that's where you're going to go for your Volibears, Atakan, and Elder Dragons, and just try to push that damage into the opponent. You kind of see how crazy it is attacking with Elder Dragon and Atakan at the same time. You just like, you might think it's unnecessary, right? But it does help you kind of like play around, like you're able to attack with Atakan, like open attack with Atakan, for example, and be able to just level up Elder Dragon before the opponent has a chance to actually react to it. So that's the beauty of it, like especially if you have the War Mothers or if you're able to play Hisho into Atakan, you can open attack, get your Elder Dragon leveled up, and even if it takes you another turn, when the Elder Dragon comes down, he's just going to finish the game. So yeah. Hope you enjoyed today's games. I don't know what's going to be the second champion that we're going to try out tomorrow, but all 3 champions look super fun. So I'm super excited to kind of see what we gave a shot for tomorrow. So hope you enjoyed today's games. If you did, make sure to like the video below and subscribe to us. We post LOR videos every single day. You can also join our channel and become a member. We have 2 tiers, gladiators and champions, each one with the different perks. Make sure to check that out in the description below or in the join button next to the subscription button. That's the best way to directly support us. You can also find us on Twitch at Sirturmund. We stream every now and then, and you can also find us on Discord and Twitter. The links to those are both in the description below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all again tomorrow.